Hello ladies and mental gen, and first of all, big thanks to all of you glorious bastards for letting a lazy fuck like me reach 50k subs. That is quite amazing, considering the absolute lack of effort I have put into this channel for the last year or so at least. But I definitely do appreciate the support, and I'm trying to do a bit more work for YouTube recently, so you know, hopefully I don't get burned out on it like I usually do. Anyways, as you can probably read on the screen, this video is gonna be about my top 5 premium tanks as of January 2017. It's, what is this, 9.17 I guess. So yeah, let's get into with number 5. So, we start off with an STA2, and what puts this on the list over the countless other medium premiums with the 90mm guns is that this has 212 pen, which is on the higher side of things, and you can actually hit things without aiming for 7 days, and it actually is reasonably mobile, and it has good gun depression. All those things combined make this by far the best medium with this kind of a gun, and that is why this edges this place over all the other countless options when it comes to these kind of medium tanks. So at number 4 we have this Scorpion. I mean, you might wonder why this tank is so low on the list, but that is because of basically 2 reasons. First of all, it's a TD, and second of all, it's a TD, which kind of forces it to be quite passive. The lack of hit points and the general inability to fight in close range means that this tank can be quite tricky to play on a lot of maps. It is still an absolute beast though, a really good gun on this. The alpha damage just chews through people. You have a turret, you have good accuracy, good aiming time. The view range is okay as well, so it's a really good package, and really the only reason why it's so low on the list is because it is a TD, and generally, well, TD with absolutely no armor, which makes it quite tricky to play on quite a lot of maps. So at number 3 we have the M4 Rev, and this is by far my favorite tank on this list to play. After Wargaming buffed it, it's become one of the most powerful tier 8 premiums as well. The great gun depression, the great alpha damage, which probably is the biggest deal about this tank. Hitting for 390 on a medium is really powerful. That combined with actually really good handling, especially for a gun as large as this on a tier 8 tank, makes this one of the best tanks in the game, and it puts it on number 3 on my list. Position 2 on my list goes to AMX M4 MLE 49 Liberty, or the regular one. It doesn't really matter. I mean, the paint job doesn't really make this tank any better. So yeah, this tank has ridiculously good frontal armor combined with a pretty decent gun, which makes it quite the ruffle stomper when it's top tier, and it makes it still reasonably competitive when it is not. This thing will chew through unexperienced players that have no idea how to pen it, and there is a lot of those driving around. It has this obvious, super obvious cupola weak spot, but it's not a very big cupola, and if you keep moving around, your enemies will struggle to hit or pen you. So yeah, this tank has an incredible carrying potential when top tier, and it's still very good when, well, as good as you get when you are bottom tier pretty much. So that is what puts this tank on 2nd position. So the first place on the list has to go to the T26E5 Patriot, or the non-Patriot version, it doesn't matter. This tank is Wargaming's power creep at its finest. It is an absolute monster. Top tier games, you can just drive over literally the entire enemy team apart from other Patriots, and maybe the Liberties can stand up to this, but everything else you can just absolutely shit on. Good frontal armor combined with good DPM on a gun with high pen, good accuracy, good aiming time, good pretty much everything makes this just a ridiculously powerful tank, and I would definitely set it as my, well, best premium tank you can buy, I guess. So yeah, that is my list. Note that I based this purely on tank's performance in-game and not their credit-making ability. What do you think of these kind of top 5 videos? Let me know in the comments. Also, if your list would be different, tell me what would it be like. And I'll see you on the next one.